Before you click off, this is a Dark and Darker video. In Counter-Strike, a large percentage of the player base plays on a lower resolution 4x3 which has black bars on the sides. However, they then stretch this so that there are no black bars at all. This will make enemies on the screen appear bigger because of the stretching. They're not actually any bigger, they're not easier to hit, their hitbox isn't any bigger, you still have to aim accurately. But there's a big difference in how it feels to play. What if I did the opposite? What if instead of stretching horizontally, I made a resolution that has black bars vertically? Will Dark and Darker give me a bigger, wider field of view? Let's test it out. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. So, all that's left to do is stretch it, and voila, 21:9 stretched res. You could also keep the black bars, which I experimented a bit with, but I didn't like it. I felt really disoriented and thrown off by them. By the way, sorry for the morning voice. So what gameplay benefits the most from this wider FOV? Every time I play Longsword, I wish I could turn my FOV up. You have to do these weird motions that just take the enemy completely off of your screen, like turning 90 degrees and staring at the sky to parry the first hit of an arming sword. So, I threw on a longsword and I went in, and here's how it went. Yes. What does he have? Arming sword, Faustion? Okay. Pretty easy to bait out a riposte and then just kill the guy with the arming sword. Or, I mean, with the riposte itself. Okay. That one seemed like it should have parried. Yeah, no, parrying at this higher FOV really feels good. Maybe black bars might feel better. I haven't tried black bars yet. Right now I'm playing on stretched res, so everything's kind of wonky. But hey, extra FOV really helps for parrying. Okay, bro was literally juiced out of his mind. Compared to me, anyway. By juiced out of his mind, he wasn't crazy juiced, but he had better than me. Dude, the inventory, like, looting is so wonky. I feel blind right now. Like, I'm so slow. Not like in-game, I mean, like, just me in general. 4 decks, do I care? That does make a noticeable difference, yes, I do care. Don't want his plate pants. Okay, and I'll take his frannies, actually. Don't mind if I do. Actually, hang on, if he's a longsword boy, let me check his name. Gain fighter. Oh, I'm a lizard man. Forgot about that. Can't aim at the same spot for parrying arrows. Also, it seemed like that shot super low compared to what what I expected. I thought you just aim slightly for the lizard man to the left of the arrow, like the tip. Maybe it's different. That hit me? Okay, my sense of distancing was a bit off with this stretched res. Understandably. It's something that's going to take some getting used to. Okay, no, it feels really good. It feels really good for parrying. Like, I'm just rolling through people. Having the extra FOV, when I'm like crouching like this to look at the sky, I can still see them. I can still see what they're doing. When you don't have stretch, like, you just gotta guess because your FOV is cut off at, like, let's see, the doorway. It's like cut off at where the doorway is for me right now. I'm getting a lot of extra information by using this widescreen resolution on a 1920 by 1080 monitor. The resolution I'm using is 1920 by 800. I just used NVIDIA to set a custom resolution. And that's all I did. This is at Pathfinder too. Like, these people are, like, not fresh to the game. They've got purples. They know what they're doing for the most part. Once again, my looting is really bad. It's going to remain that way. Do I want this cape? Kinda. Oh wait, I have breakthrough. Why did his slow go through my breakthrough? This breakthrough, it has like a active status effect. So I would have thought that breakthrough would not, you know, let him slow me again. But he reapplied the slow and it went through my breakthrough. Huh. I put this on for Achilles Strike and Smokepot rogues. So, I don't know. Maybe I was mistaken in my belief. I think the vigor's better. Got too many pots of... too many pots. Okay. So yeah, definitely hard to get used to the sense of distancing. I'll have to try and match in the black bar cinematic mode, but if I were to ever keep this for, like, streaming purposes, I think stretched res would be the way to go. It looks the most normal, ironically. The black bars are kind of glaring and, you know, too easy to notice. As, like, that was strange. Did I just parry that guy's bolt? I didn't think I hit the skeleton sword. It's a lot of shield boys. I don't know if those guys are still difficult to parry. Okay, I'm struggling here. Kratos now. I changed it. I'm gonna put this on my belt. That's a barbarian. Moment of truth. Okay. Oh fuck, I didn't have time to pop my thing. Also, instead of looking up at him, I should have did it sideways. You can have one, but not mine.
Yes.
I move past you to the blue.
Yes or no?
Yeah, take it.
Oh, okay, thanks.
But I am going to punch you once. Get back here. Yeah.
No.
Yep, rip. You just got destroyed.
You want this one? You want this one or what?
There's only 2 here.
Alright, it's okay, I'm blind.
Yo, do you have slow? Like the spell?
It's gonna be on the other side of this wood thing.
Do you have the spell slow?
What the fuck?
I was trying to get him to slow me so I could check my breakthrough. If I attacked him there, he would have just entered the portal. I don't think I one-tap him on a headshot, so I just, you know, ended up not killing him. I wanted to. Okay, I could barely see what I was doing, but actually with FOV, I could see him swing his Warhammer. With a regular aspect ratio, 100%, I'm never seeing that. And I'm gonna line up with this pillar. Now I'm gonna show you how much extra FOV you get with the stretch treads. So you can see from the edge of the pillar, I'm getting a decent bit of extra FOV on both sides. Once again, I will go back to regular FOV. So, you get a decent bit of information. And now that I'm back on the regular FOV, I feel super zoomed in. Hello? Thank you. Oh, there's somebody down here. I went right through. I need shoes. Do I need strength? Ah. nice. Wobble parry worked. Okay, I take everything back. I learned that technique from Suki Spy on YouTube. He is a Longsword Giga Chad. I recommend watching his videos if you want to learn more about Longsword. I don't know how to fight against. Stay at the edge of his range. That's how you fight against a Falchion. Can't go too close. My mistake has always been going way too close in. The further away you are from a Falchion, the better, I think. Probably Viking Sword as well. There's probably, those two weapons are ones you have to really be cautious of your distancing of. Viking Sword and Falchion. Because, you know, I just died to a Viking Sword earlier. And the reason was because I was hugging him way too close. And trying to do this, like, upwards thingy that I can do against Arming Sword and other weapons. Doesn't really work against either, or, I don't know, doesn't work against Viking Sword. Yeah, it just doesn't really work against them, for whatever reason. You would think it would, but for me it don't. Wait a minute. I just like... I started all over my words and I did like a second take there, as if I was going to do a jump cut. I was planning on putting this full match in. Oh, fuck, you guys are gonna hear me do like a YouTuber, oh, second take because I stuttered over my words and I didn't think about what I was talking about. Okay, Cyclops killed somebody. I could have this little bastard killed. That'd be nice. Okay, so for this guy, I highly recommend doing this to kill Warlord with the Longsword. Just bait out and jump away from his first two swings, and then the very easy to parry Shield Slam comes out. Definitely the best way to kill him. Because his two sword swings are not so consistent. I mean, it worked for me there. But, you know, I got lucky because he didn't second swing me there when I went in for the first parry. I just did it for demonstration. I was expecting to get hit, but I didn't. So, you know what? Works out for me. I wonder if I should also try out 4x3, like, stretch stress horizontal, so my FOV would be lower. Probably gonna wait out the blow corruption. Okay. Oh, that axe skeleton fucked me up. This guy knows what he's doing. But he's also letting me heal. Bro's Bing chilling. I wonder if that was a parry or if it was just... Okay. That was just a very not good engagement. I did not want to push that into a crowd. I think it blew corruption. I want to get arm hit in the arm. I should probably practice like how quick upon activation of the right click can you parry. Should probably get some goblins to help me out with that. Okay. So what happened there is he hit me in the left shoulder. When you're like this, your left shoulder, your elbow is sticking out. I'm going to put a little example of that on screen. Oh, wow, that's... Okay, so that's why Armoring Sword is so easy to not parry. And that is going to get you hit a lot. I think that falchion, horizontal weapons in general, just hit you there all the time, and it just feels like bullshit, and you never know what's going on. That is what is happening, I'm pretty sure. Where are the people at? Yeah. You missed. Okay, so I'm not finding much use for Victory Strike. I keep forgetting I have it. I was getting more value out of Breakthrough. Biss, dude. Longsword with a Bevis for pushing is Biss. Love it. Except for the fact that it's slow as hell. Look at the circle on my minimap. Like how stretched it is. That's what you're doing to your entire screen. Like every single player, every single thing you look at. Nothing trap. Am I about to get windless crossbowed? Did somebody watch my video? Hey, ow. Ego moment. Please, I don't want to escape. I want to break crates. That's what this game is all about. I heard that bola.
The Bane. Yeah, archers. I'm sure we're in a block, like... Yeah. It takes some getting used to.
Yeah, it does.
Ah, you son of a bitch, he was a Timmy.
So are you. What are you talking about, dude? Alright, that was BM. Just called that dude a Timmy. Bro's probably coming in like, holy shit. Longsword OP. Sorry, that's your first experience. Give me those lockpicks. And give me Franny's. Wait, you have more. Fuck. Okay, bye-bye. I was about to say BRB for some reason. I definitely think that Stretch Drez is making a difference. I feel much more confident and precise with my parries. I can see more of what's going on. And honestly, kind of enjoy it. Final verdict on Stretch Drez. It has potential, and by potential I mean it helps. Like, I very much I feel the difference in regular gameplay versus having that extra FOV on the side. I like the stretched version. Some people might prefer black bars. I feel way out of control with black bars. It doesn't work for me. But if it does for you, more power to you. I'm probably not going to keep using it because it looks wonky as hell, but you know, it's interesting to try out, and it does help with longsword parrying, so it's something that if you really want to juice yourself that tiny extra little mile, get the most you can out of longsword, hey, it's an option. Thanks for watching, subscribe, bye.